So a lot of people have been asking me about the defense where people are moving their defenders back and forth and how they keep getting sacked and stuffed on the run. So I'm going to show you how to run that defense, and it's known as the 1-5-5 shake, and the play that I like to call is DT blitz. Now to do this, you need to get a good pace going side to side with your linebackers. The most important part though, make sure your middle linebacker is always moving back and forth. As you can see here, our middle linebacker got stuck and was not moving back and forth, so I quickly reset the play and then began to shake from side to side. Now to do this, all we want to do is press RB and down on the right analog stick, and that's going to globally re-blitz all of our linebackers. Then we want to press RB and left on the left analog stick, then RB and right on the left analog stick, at a good pace, side to side, back and forth. And as you can see here, it's just going to shake our defenders back and forth. It's going to confuse the offensive line, and the offensive line is going to have no idea who to block, and we're going to get a defender come through every time. Now, I like to run this mainly against the run, but as you can see here, I'm using it against the pass, and it is equally as effective depending on the formation. So I'm just going to show you a few examples of going too fast, too slow, and just the right pace. Just concentrate on the middle linebacker and look at the menus on the left to see how fast or slow it is that I'm going. I'll reset the play a couple times. We always want to make sure that middle linebacker is moving. We know all the other players are always going to be moving. Just keep looking at that middle linebacker and find your pace. Now what I want to do here is I want to snap the ball when we're doing it wrong and show you just how effective the play is. Now, our middle linebacker was not moving from side to side, and the offense snapped the ball before we were able to reset and before we were able to start doing it properly and get our pace back. And when they did that, what happened was we still got A-gap pressure right up the middle and sacked the quarterback. And the reason is because the play is just so effective that even when we do it wrong, we can still get the results that we want. So now that you've seen how it's done and what people have been using to piss you off, I want to tell you that I myself do not use this tactic. I do believe, however, though, that if it's in the game, it's in the game, and do what you can to win. Just don't lag anyone or don't disco glitch anyone. There are no counters to those things. The 1-5-5 shake, on the other hand, is very, very easily beatable. The reason I don't use it, though, is because in leagues, for some reason, this defense makes people complain to commissioners more than anything I've ever seen. So I just like to steer clear of that. So if you don't have that to worry about, go ahead and can kill your opponents in ranked games with this really, really effective tactic.